got a YouTube page, 159,000.
Speakers turn them up, boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us, true. I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Shit, like that. I had to dye the beard, bro. That gray was gonna look crazy. Until it's fully gray, it just looks weird. That's why I dye it still. And I won't be 100% with you. That's why I dye my beard. Because I only grow gray here, and I have little sprinkles on the side. It just looks weird to me. So I just dye it until it's fully gray. When it's fully gray, I'm a rocket, dog. Eyebrows and all. So don't hate, oh, my nigga dyeing his beard. He's trying to be this thing. Fuck you and your mother. How about that? I got my reasons, and my wife like it too. They ID'd me when I went to go get some beer. They said, "How old are you, young man?" 41. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. We're gonna continue the Eminem Marshall Mathers LP. I know it's taking a lot of time. Look, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna tell you this, guys, right now. I'm gonna say this in every video today that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna continue doing the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm gonna put it out when I can put it out. I ain't gonna give no time frames. I'm not gonna say tomorrow. I'm not gonna say none of that. I'm gonna put it out when I'm gonna put it out. Until I can figure out, until I can catch it, I let my shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I should have been on it, on editing these lives, but these things are packing up. I don't know how I counted it yesterday. I think it's like 8, 9 live streams that I got. Like, they're like 7 hours a piece. So I gotta cut down like about 8 of these. And so it's like I let it procrastinate. Now I build it up, and now I'm fucked. So I got a lot of chopping to do this weekend. I got a lot of screwing to do this week. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Drug Ballad, one of my favorite songs on the Marshall Mathers LP, ladies and gentlemen. The skit before this was the introduction of King Kiff from Connecticut, you automated piece of shit. But I thought it was a little bit too vulgar to play because in the beginning he is S-ing D's, and I don't think people want to hear that. I don't think people want to hear the, it's just, to me, it's just like very inappropriate the way he added that in there. It's kind of like some of his other songs. It's just too disgusting. I don't like that skit at all. I think that skit needs to fucking go in the fucking trash, bro. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, suck it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Shaggy. Oh, this is why they call you too dope, ain't it? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, take it out. Oh, Violent J. Oh, don't bite it. Don't be violent with it. Oh, just suck it. Nice and slow.
The most disgusting shit in the fucking... Listen, when I first heard this shit, I said, that's what a skit. I was like, King Kiff. Bah, play. And I heard this whole, I was like, sucking a whole dick. Like, I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, you got... give it back to Shaggy, he was sucking it better. Oh, now say my name. Say my name. What? Oh, fuck you guys. Give me my dick back. Fuck you guys. If you want Eminem, you can have Eminem. Fuck you guys, I'm leaving.
Can't wait. Oh, damn.
Nice going, Shaggy.
Let's go! Let's go! Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. His ass on. I ain't coming in yet. I'm coming in a minute. Hey, yo. This is my love song. It goes like this. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. This how we used to make the party start. We used to mix in the Bacardi dark, and when it kicks in, you can hardly talk. And by the 16, you can probably crawl, and you be sick in, and you probably barf. In my predictions, you can probably crawl either somewhere in the lobby or the hallway wall, and everything spinning. You're beginning to think women and swimming in pink linen, and getting to sink, and then in 1 minute that time will get us finished. You're now allowed to officially slap bitches. You have the rights for name violence, start wildin', start fighting the same guys, smart eyeing you. Get in the car, start driving over the islands, close afford to the car pilot. Earth calling, pilot to co-pilot. Look at the life on the lighter, sir. No sign of it. On all seas, a bunch of smoke by it. I'm so high that I might die if I go by it. Let me out of this place, I'm out of place, I'm out of space. I just passed by the place. I'm going to a pretty place now where the flowers grow. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Every time I go to try to leave, some keeps pulling on my sleeve. I don't want it, but I gotta stay.
Talk to me crazy, bro. That whole entire verse is fire, bro. That's why I tell ya, it's hard to tell you what was your favorite Eminem verse. I don't fucking know, bro. There's so many fucking verses this man's got that it's just so clean. You heard that whole acrobatic that we just heard right now? Cadence, flow. That nigga swimming on this beat. This beat was made specifically for Eminem. When Dre did it, Dre said, he had it in his head. That's what I imagined. He was laying down. He went, got up. Because he started hearing, Because that's how his drips in his drain. That's what it sounded like. He's got a leak. And he was like, that sounds crazy. So he went to the fucking studio and he started playing around with shit. And he was like, okay. And he was like, okay, I got you. He spent the whole night doing it. He called M the next day. Yo, M.
What's going on, Dre?
Yo, I need you to come to the studio, man. I got something for you. I'm on the way. He writing. M is in the car. And every time I try to leave, oh, we need to get somebody to say uh-ohs. Proof, we need to get somebody to say uh-ohs, man. Look, get on the phone with Shorty Doo-Wop for the black of the street in the block. Go ahead. She gonna do the, oh, I got you. And that's how M was rating it. He didn't even hear the beat yet. Bro. Because M had a dream. He woke up and he was like, and it's ever gonna gotta leave. And he went like that and he was like, okay, I got something. And then he was rating. So him and M, it was made specifically for Eminem. Oh!
Come in a minute. Hey yo, this is my love song. It goes like this. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark, this is how we used to make the party start.
He says about like 80, 89, 90, around that time, 89, because Marky Mark was fire in a way. He had the look, he had that street nigga look. Like he was like from the street, like from the street. Can't say Marky Mark was from the 80s, he was from the street. He was knuckling it up with these motherfuckers out here. And he looked like one of those dudes like, yo, I'll fight you. And that nigga's a vampire, because that nigga don't age. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, you don't even know nothing about that, you see? Don't ask me any of these songs. That's mad old ago. I don't even know what the fuck that I can't even tell you a name of it. But I remember back in those days, and there was a couple of motherfuckers in the building, but I had a neighbor that was a big, huge Marky Mark fan. He always told me about Marky Mark. Every time I saw him, this motherfucker, he was talking about Marky Mark. And I'm just like, bro, I don't care, bro. Give a fuck about no Marky Mark. I saw him in Fear, and I was like, that nigga is fire. He should have been an actor. That rap shit, that was a phase, bro. It's a phase. That nigga never rapped again. Great actor. Marky Mark's the best actor in the world. Eminem and him had issues, but then I heard they squashed that shit. Because if Marky Mark that was the time Marky Mark was still like, he was in the movie shit now. Now he was doing movie shit, but he was a white rapper. Niggas was still thinking of Marky Mark as a white rap, that white rapper that became actor. Because he came into the scene with the mic in his hand saying, yo, 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 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm smoking permanent market. You could tell. And then they went on URL. No, they were not URL. That's Smack. My bad. TRL. And Carson Daly was over there. M just got on the scene. Yellow hair, blue eyes, not giving a fuck. Still shaking. Moving around. You know how M used to do shit? Like he used to he couldn't stand still. He was always like, and doing all that crazy shit because he was lit. He was Drug Ballad. So the fuck he was. And Marky Mark was there. Marky Mark was just like not even fucking with my man M. M was over here saying, he's a phenomenal actor. And, you know, I just want to, and talking the way he was talking back in the day. That nigga sneezed and his accent changed. Hold on. But Marky Mark was like looking like he was not fucking with M the whole time. And then there was beef. There was like, because he was talking about the way he was rapping, I think, or some shit like that. I don't know. It was some bullshit that Marky Mark was feeling about M. And M was like, shut up. That's how M dealt with it. M was like, shut up, bro. Like, fuck you, bro. I'm just like, I'm joking around. Like, y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm joking. Y'all actors? Damn. Y'all niggas call yourself actors. Sensitive. So M just like, well, whatever. Because M knew. I love M to death. You see Marky Mark? Marky Mark would light M up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love you, bro. Marky Mark will fuck you up, bro. And I'm not even joking. In a bad way, bro. And you come at this nigga with a mic. Yo, Marky Mark, you smell like Sharky Shark's ass, motherfucker. And then you start doing all your crazy shit. And Marky Mark's like, all you're gonna hear is whistles, bro. You're not even gonna know where the punches are coming from, M. Oh, man. The same way your bars punch, this man's gonna knock you the fuck out, bro. M's gonna sit over there. He's gonna think he's back in 8 Mile Road. Even to this day. Marky Mark, 57 years. This nigga's almost 60, bro. He's almost 60. You see that nigga, though? Go fight him. I won't. I'll shut up. I'll be quiet. Go say that Marky Mark's face. Forever he's gonna be Marky Mark to me. Cause he still got that. He still got that demon in him. I know in a drop of a dime, if this nigga did not woos off for the day, somebody come at this nigga sideways, he's gonna knock him out. Brother, you see how he fights in the movies, bro? People think, oh, he's just acting. He's not really hitting people. Fight him then. Fight him. Give him whatever the fuck he asked for. But like, I name your price. Marky Mark. Give me $1 million. He'll fuck you up, bro. I won't fight him. I won't fight him unless that guy has something with me. 2 in the kneecap. Bah, bah. Go ahead. You can't box for shit when you leaking for the knees, bro. You can't. It's gonna be impossible. You're gonna be too much pain. Unless you got that adrenaline going. So that adrenaline going, I got another one in it. Whap! Right in the belt. I'll fill that belly button up. Stop playing with me, bro. You're gonna have a tummy ache for weeks. Too old for that shit. My back hurt. One swing, bro, me and you are going down. That ass. I'm gonna knock you out, but I'm gonna be knocked out at the process of doing it. Bah! And you're gonna hear a pop. Bah! You're gonna even get out of the coma that I'm gonna put you in. You're gonna get out of it, and you're like, damn, that was a bad crack as you fall. Cause you're gonna hear that shit pop, pop. Me and you gonna be on the floor. You snoring. You got a phone? Call 911, bro. Cause it's gonna hurt. So much easier. Oh, my knees. Gonna hurt. Wear some kneecaps, brother. Protectors. Knee brace. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I don't know, but it started from the beginning because there's people that are like, it's 14 minutes. All right, go fuck yourself. Jesus, we'll play it from the beginning, and I'll shut up.
Ooh, shit.
This is my love song. It goes like this. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. This is how we used to make the party start. We used to mix in with Bacardi Dark. And when it kicks in, you can hardly talk. And by the sixth gin, you gon' probably crawl. And you'll be sick then, and you'll probably barf. And my prediction is you gon' probably fall. Either somewhere in the lobby or the hallway wall. And everything's spinning, you're beginning to think women are swimming in pink linen again in the sink. Then in a couple of minutes, that bottle of Guinness is finished. You are now allowed to officially slap bitches. You have the
Listen, the way he's rapping. He's giving you something. He's giving you content like all day. He's talking about a party, bro. Getting fucked up. That's what he's talking about, man. What we can relate to, house parties and all that shit. Trying to get fucked up. You over here holding walls and shit. Like, I'm just making sure the building's stable. No, you're not. I don't know what the fuck just happened. My computer went. That's exactly what it is. It just went. It jiggered, and then the fucking screen, and I had stopped recording. I don't know what happened, but we're here. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I shut everything down and brought everything back up just in case there was like a glitch or some shit like that. So I mean, everything's working. So we're in there like swimwear. Let's continue.
You can hardly talk, and by the sixth gin, you gon' probably crawl, and you'll be sick then, and you'll probably barf. And my prediction is you gon' probably fall, either somewhere in the lobby or the hallway wall. And everything's spinning, you're beginning to think women are swimming in pink linen again in the sink. Then in a couple of minutes, that bottle of Guinness is finished. You are now allowed to officially slap bitches. You have the right to remain violent and start wilding. Start a fight with the same guy that was smart eyeing you. Get in your car, start it, and start driving over the island and cause a 42-car pileup.
Get fucked up, get fucked up, get fucked up. See, that was the one good thing about the group of people that I used to go party with. We always, like, if people were coming over driving or anything like that, we had a bowl. We put everybody's keys that were driving in it, because we would get, when we do house parties, it's not just people in the neighborhood. People from Bronx is coming. People from Manhattan are coming. People, well, Bronx and Manhattan is the same shit. People from Queens. Couple heads down in Long Island. We were getting people to come in. They load up the whole entire block parking their cars. We got motherfuckers double parking and shit. It's all types of crazy shit. And keys are in a bowl. Nigga, we gonna leave it in there. Know your keys, bro. Know your keys. Because usually when we had parties like that, we didn't really invite people, obviously, that we didn't like. We always, was only our clique, our people, the people that our group, that we all know each other, that we all party together every single fucking time, and we rock. But we never let each other drive drunk, even if it meant that we had to have motherfuckers sleeping on the floor. We never let nobody leave out of the fucking place too fucked up. And we see a motherfucker stumbling and shit like that. We've done it before. We will knock you the fuck out. If you fight us about trying to leave out of here driving and shit. You want me to get you a cab and you want to go home? Bet money. I'll get you a cab and I'll wait with you and I'll get you in the cab. I'll give them the address, yada, yada, yada. And by the time you get there, hopefully you get a little bit sobered up that you can be able to go upstairs and do what you got to do. But we're going to be calling you when you get to the crib. Hey, call us when you get there. Don't forget. Majority of the time they forget, but it don't matter. As long as they know, yo, we keep an eye on you. That's how we word with each other. We never let a motherfucker leave out of that motherfucking drunk. Ever. Because then it's going to be one of those things that we had certain spots that we did parties in that we partied almost every fucking weekend. Because it was specific spots that parents either didn't give a shit or the parents just weren't there. Or this person was old enough and he got his own place and he got his own spot that we just chilled there. So it was always a tight-knit group, and we never, like, even if you new to the group, it don't matter. We ain't gonna let you fucking leave out of here fucked up. It ain't gonna be no disrespect, because we're never about that. We want to roast each other. We want to dance and, try to, get some senoritas and shit like that. Smoke a little bit, drink a little bit, dance a little bit, eat a little bit. Then just have fun. Yeah, that's what we're about. We're about having fucking fun. Now, about flaunting, swagging and shit like that. You understand what we're saying? Because New York, Brooklyn niggas is always like best dressed. What we talking about? Fuck you mean, son? What other New York? Well, what other motherfuckers you know that could wear a black hoodie, a black fitted cap, and make that shit look clean, bro? Stop. Because you're lying to yourself. Go ahead, and my bad. I was just talking to the people, Ed. I told you how I do my shit, bro. And plus, I found out that I have autism, and that's the reason why I do this. I can't control it. So I'm gonna have to make another trigger warning. I'm gonna make another trigger warning. The trigger warning gonna be like, well, just found out I have autism. So it's not that I don't want to pause. I want to. Like the internal me wants to hit that pause button and let the shit play. But the external me just can't do it. I gotta keep on pausing this shit, rewind it back like this. Yo,
this is my love song. It goes like this. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. This is how we used to make the party start. We used to mix in with Bacardi Dark, and when it kicks in, you can hardly talk. And by the sixth gin, you gon' probably crawl, and you'll be sick then, and you'll probably barf. And my prediction is you gon' probably fall, either somewhere in the lobby or the hallway wall, and everything's spinning. You're beginning to think women are swimming in pink linen again in the sink. Then in a couple of minutes, that
look at just like that fucking word placement, bro. Like the way he's just syllabatic rhyming, right? Like think of the big. It's like what he was saying. He's stacked them up. He's just stacked them up, and it's just fucking crazy. The cadence. That's what people would not people, but most people that I talk to about this M stuff, that like people that in my old job, my boys and shit like that, are probably like, we always talk about hip hop all the time, and we always had a debate, and M always comes up obviously in the debate of hip hop when you talk to me about it. And it's like they don't get that. They don't understand why he was so big. Like lyrically, why they didn't understood it. And I was like, how didn't you understand that? How didn't you understand his cadence was fucking one of the best cadences out back in those days when he first dropped. Motherfuckers are not rapping like this. That syllabatic rhyming, the cadence, the wordplay, the flips, everything that he did there. And this is minimal. Like he's not even in his bag. I believe right now he's in his bag lyrically because he's literally using every element in the world to put his shit together. Right here, you could hear the greatness because he was one of the best to do it in that time frame. Now he's just in another planet by himself with it because the way he just took how he was back in 1999, 2000, and he just upgraded to like a master syllable wordsmith. Where you may not like it because it's so technical, it doesn't take away that it's better than 90% of the shit that's out there. You got your exceptions, obviously, but for 90% of the people that are out there cannot hold a candle to this nigga. So how is he not the GOAT? When 90% of hip hop cannot fuck with Eminem's lyrically. I'm giving you your 10%. There are some exceptions, yes. There are some niggas that could match that energy that M's got. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm gonna give it to them. Why are we not talking about the 90% that can't do it? They talk, but understand that they can't do it. You think that Benzino could get on the fucking track with M? No. Not even if he had 30 niggas writing for him, he couldn't get on the track with M. Are you crazy? Drake had to get fucking Kanye and Wayne Because he couldn't stand alone in the track with M. So you had to get two lyrical niggas because you can't stand alone with this nigga on the track. Fuck you. You think? No. Drake wanted to do. No, he couldn't. He said M said, I got you. And no, I'm gonna have to have two niggas because I can't. Go ahead, go listen to Drake's verse. Because if he could out-rap M, he could have done it at that moment, right? That was his opportunity to out-rap M. That was an opportunity for Kanye to out-rap M. That was Wayne's opportunity to out-rap M. They know who the fuck was getting on that track. Even M knows he did the best in the track. 90% of the niggas cannot rap with M. And when I say rap, or I'm talking about MCs, I'm talking about independent, with a record label, it doesn't matter. If you are an MC, if you pick up a fucking pen and write, 90% of you niggas cannot touch M's pen. No matter how much you don't like how he raps. Lyrically, you cannot touch him. You cannot lyrically do what he does. And that's a fact. And I'll put that on anything. I'll put that on fucking anything. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all have your preferences, obviously. You're gonna like who you fucking like, duh. I'm talking about on fucking paper. When it comes to the technical writing style of the English language in hip-hop, 90% of you can't do it. Fight me on that. I've heard a lot of Eminem diss tracks from independent and from fucking mainstream motherfuckers. And none of you niggas did anything with it. And then y'all wonder why the fuck you don't answer. Because y'all niggas is trash. You can't go at this nigga with some garbage ass shit. There's not gonna be no M slander in this motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I'm not saying M's the perfect rapper. I'm not. M got a lot of songs and I don't agree that is like, whatever. That are trash to me. Now, I don't listen to ever. He's not a perfect fucking rapper. I'm not saying that. But go down below, Leak. I know the haters watching right now. Down below, put somebody that you think that can out-rap M. Anybody, it don't matter who the fuck it is. Who do you think can out-rap M? Using technical, lyrical ability. And then see. Like I said, they are 10%. And some of those, and a part of that 10%, he's already has features with. That they have already proved that they could get on a track with M and stand toe to toe by the masses. Not just this little nigga talking about it. By the masses that's gotten on track, on wax with M on the same fucking beat that is not a fucking AI and got in there and showed why they should be in that motherfucker with M. J.I.D., Joyner Lucas, Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, Royce the 5'9", Crooked, all the Slaughterhouse. You can put all, even Joe Budden's in there. So what are we talking about? There are motherfuckers out there that can hang with this nigga and there's motherfuckers that cannot. You choose. 10% of all the rappers, that's a lot of rappers, bro. That's a lot of rappers out there because I'm giving it to a lot of independents. I'm giving it to a lot of mainstream motherfuckers. I'm giving it to a lot of them. I think 10% is too much, to be honest with you. I think we're about 95%. I think we didn't cut. That's a lot. Everybody raps. Everybody raps. Even if they don't know how to rap, everybody raps. So I think now 10% is right. 10% is right. 10% is right. No, that's still too much. I still think 5%. Let's do 95. He still can out-rap 95% of you niggas. I'm gonna give y'all 5% because 5% out of 3 gazillion fucking rappers. That's a lot. So y'all won't think, oh, you dick riding. So you can know how percentages work. Put all the rappers in the fucking world. What's 5% of that? Those are the ones that they're good. Fuck out of here. Don't talk to me about M. I wish somebody could talk to me about M. Because all you're gonna tell me is what you I've heard niggas disrespect M to the fullest, but in the same fucking breath said he's the GOAT. Like he cannot be the GOAT if he has all this shit wrong with him. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. It really doesn't. How can you put him as a GOAT? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's a fucking GOAT. You can't even take that word serious anymore because everybody's giving titles of GOAT. What are your parameters to a GOAT? My parameter to a GOAT is the masses are saying that he's the best rapper in the world. He has proven that he's the best rapper in the world by numbers, by awards, by getting all this shit. If you're not that good at something, they're not gonna give you the opportunity. Because if that was the fucking case, everybody get a fucking trophy. But they don't. In the real world, not everyone gets a trophy. Whoever's the best gets what the fuck they deserve. No? 21 Days, Stan, documentary. #1. Little old M. Stop talking to me crazy. To think that this man didn't reroute the way hip hop was fucking going, you crazy, bro. If you didn't think M added another fucking lane to hip hop, then a bunch of people started fucking taking, you nuts. Telling me this man is not didn't do anything for the culture? Fuck out of here, bro. He don't do anything for Detroit? So nobody knows about the what was it, the Marshall Mathers Project? For all poverty cities in the all poverty areas in Detroit to help the kids, and now nobody heard nothing about that. Cool, because he doesn't talk about it, dummy. He lets his promoters promote it the way they need to promote it to the people they need to promote it. That's why he's successful. Fuck all this shit about M, but if that nigga asks you to get on a fucking track, you'll jump out the building just to get to the car quicker to get to the studio. Fuck out of here. Man, I got you, bro. That's why I got the badge, bro. I was gonna put the badge on. I don't want to abuse the power of the Stan badge, right? I gotta pull that out whenever I gotta pull it out. I can't abuse it. I gotta use it for strategically. Like if I'm a group full of people that don't like Eminem, anti-Stans, I call them. Because they obsessively don't like this nigga. Just like Stan obsessed over this nigga, they obsessively don't like this nigga. By having his fucking name out of their mouth every single fucking day. I'm gonna calm myself because I like this song. And I don't know how we got here, but we're here now. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because this is my opinion. Just like I ain't saying you wrong. I ain't saying you wrong. That's your opinion. That's right to you. You're right in your head. Yes. I agree with you. I agree that you're right inside of your head. I believe that you believe that. Yes. Absolutely. That's why this is not an argument. I'm just giving you facts. That's all I'm giving you. You could take the facts or not. It doesn't matter to me. And any metric you put this nigga in, he's winning. So how is he not? He needs one more fucking award to be to be a EGOT, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. He just needs one more. So not only is he gonna be a GOAT, but he's also gonna be an EGOT. Don't talk to me about nothing. You don't get that because you're trash. And you're not the best at what you do. You don't get all those accolades for that. And the movie that he was in was about him. That's why it did so well. That's why it got all the awards that it got. because the masses came to see it. Oh, the money doesn't matter. The fact that's their opinion. It's kind of crazy that the majority of the people in the world have the same fucking opinion. And these anti-Eminem likers, I'm not talking about the ones that kind of like him. Now I ain't talking about these niggas. I'm talking about the ones that hate this dude. That say he's trapped like these dudes I'm talking to. I'm talking to them. Because fuck, bro. I'm just happy, you know, Benzino took it easy. Benzino's quiet. He dropped a track and that nigga went inside another hotel. He dropped the track and went inside the hotel and locked the door. He's like, until they evict me, I'm staying. Benzino crazy, bro. I give it up to him. He's consistent. He is fucking consistent. I'm gonna give it up to him. Because to be that consistent for that long, bro, he has the same longevity as Eminem. He was able to hate on one man literally his whole career. And we have it on YouTube. Every moment of every generation of this man hating on him from day one to the present. We got to get this nigga an award. Y'all think y'all over here in the comment section hating, y'all niggas ain't shit compared to fucking Benzino. Do that shit for 25 fucking years, bro. When we 25 years and you still in the comment section hating, then I'm gonna give you your props. So I see you in 25 years, bitch. I gotta get this nigga an award, bro. I gotta get this nigga an award, bro. That's impressive. Benzino, come on!
Bottle of Guinness is finished. You are now allowed to officially slap bitches. You have the right to remain violent and start whiling. Start a fight with the same guy that was smart eyeing you. Get in your car, start it, and start driving over the island and cause a 42-car pileup. Earth calling, pilot to co-pilot. Looking for life on this planet, sir. No sign of it. All I can see is a bunch of smoke flying, and I'm so high that I might die if I go by it. Let me out of this place. I'm out of place. I'm in outer space. I've just vanished without a trace. I'm going to a pretty place now where the flowers grow. I'll be back in an hour or so. Every time I go to try to leave, something keeps pulling on my sleeve. I don't want it, but I gotta stay. These drugs really got a hold of me. Cause every time I try to tell them no, they won't let me ever let them go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me.
See, it's kind of spooky. Cause and this is M literally saying that the drugs got a hold of him. He may not consciously know what he's saying at the moment because he's on the drug, but he's saying, hey, I have a problem. And he put it in a fun kind of party type of environmental song. And he's literally in the chorus saying, these drugs really got a hold of me. Because every time I try to let him go, they won't let me. See, it's like he tries and they just suck him back in. But it's a drug ballad, so the whole song's about it. Absolutely. But it's just like he knew how to put a twist on it. He knew how to make it that when you first heard it, when you're like in the whole atmosphere of hearing M. In the beginning, in the very beginning, when this dropped, you're not really focusing on the true meaning behind the words that he's saying. He's making it sound crazy. He's saying a whole bunch of crazy words. It's a nice beat and everything. He's talking about being on it, the parties, sleeping with people and waking up not knowing who to like. Fuck, now I'm stuck with you. Now, my girl's gonna kick me out because she finds out that I was with you in bed because I was all fucked up. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. All these stories and this what happens a lot. And back in those days when you're partying and you're not giving a fuck and you're just soaking your oats, the way they used to call it back in the day. And you start just doing whatever, getting fucked up and saying and throwing caution at the wind and doing whatever the fuck you want. And he's making it a fun like song to hear. Because when I was hearing it, I was not listening to that shit like, oh man, I was just like, and I was learning the words. I was listening to it, and it was just a fun story that he was saying about being on drugs. All that I thought. I wasn't really focusing on him saying the drugs really got a hold of me until I got like way older and sober, and those words actually started to mean something. Like, oh, okay, now it really resonates with me a little bit more because of that. Because it's like he's crying out the whole song. This is what happens when you on it. You can't control it. You just do so much of it that you start doing things that you wouldn't do if you weren't on it. So it was just, it's like in the mind of a drug addict, how it is going through this and what it feels like, and then coming out and saying, pretty much this is my song saying I need help. I hope. Well, I mean, obviously not, but it never happened because his people around him could have heard that and they could have done something earlier, like intervene earlier, which I don't even know if they intervened earlier or not, but there's no record of them intervening in his addiction in the beginning. They just, I think they were all on it. I think they were all doing it. It's just that they didn't grow the addiction. That they were using it for different purposes probably. M was using it to cover a lot of pain. We know the pain that he was covering. The rest of them we don't know fully their full story of how were they ever addicted? Were they ever on it? Did they take it? Did they ever stop them from taking it? Did they ever try to stop them from taking it? I haven't heard anything. Maybe there is something out there, hopefully, because they've been around this man from day one. So hopefully they were there through the whole entire process and try to get him to help and trying to help him even when he OD'd and everything. I'm pretty sure that they were there with him and holding him back, especially Mr. Porter. That's his right hand man now. That's the one that took over Proof's spot and took over that mantle. And I'm pretty sure he kept those people really, really close because I'm pretty sure they had a lot to do with his sobriety and helping him keep his sobriety as well. Because it's all about the support, it's all about the people. That's why you don't see M with a lot of different motherfuckers. You see him with the same people everywhere he goes. Paul, Royce, and Dre. Well, not even Dre. He's not even with Dre like that unless they're promoting something. He's not like in Dre's crib every fucking day. Every time you see M is going to be with 50, or not even with 50 like that either. Royce is and Mr. Porter and Paul. Those are the three main people that are around him 24/7. So I just hope that's because they always say try to minimize your circle. M had too many motherfuckers in that shit and bring that shit down. Especially in the bandana days when he was with 50 and Runyon Ave gang and or nah, that was like M was in a whole nother level. That was when he almost, that's when he OD'd actually. That was around the same time that he OD'd. A little bit after that. And you even heard it on the re-up. When he did the re-up with Stat Quo and Billy Creekwater, Bobby Creekwater, Billy Creekwater. And all of them, the same thing. He was like deep in it in that time. You could hear it when he was rapping in those songs, in the hooks and shit. And he was like really his speech was getting a little bad, and then he was doing interviews with 50, and he was on BET looking all fucked up. He couldn't even talk. 50 had to take over the conversation because he was so fucked up. Because that was the same time that he lost Proof. So that was his down spiral right there. And it's just like, did these guys notice? Or did they just ignore it? Because if he's looking like that on camera, God only knows what the fuck he was looking like behind the camera. God only knows what he was looking like behind. That man was, you could see it. He was in a spiral. I saw that shit live and I was just like, what the fuck? It scared me because I was just like, yo, bro, that's not M. Like, cause take M from 1999 when he was on BET. And then compare him to when he was on BET around that time frame, 2002, 2003. That's two different fucking human beings right there, man. You could see that the industry fucked him up. You could see that all the fame and everything got him down. You saw a hyperactive, energetic, young, hyper dude that just raps and goes crazy and is exciting and it's energy to a man that couldn't even look at the camera. It was a different difference. Like night and day. And to see that progression of how he was getting more and more deep into it. And you could just see it by his face, by his weight difference, by everything. And you're just like, oh my God. Like by that time, I was just like, dude, this dude is spiraling. I already knew. And I was just like what's gonna happen? Like this doesn't look good. I remember that was a big conversation with me, around me and my people, when he was in that interview with 50. He was just like, bro, that man don't look good, bro. Not at all. It was bad. It was bad. My boy Maurice, he was just like, He's like, he's going down, bro. Somebody got to get him help. And I had him on my, dude, I was worried as fuck. And then I remember a couple of years later, they announced Relapse that was coming out. And then he started doing a bunch of freestyles and coming back for and I was like, okay, and then I heard Relapse and I was like, and trust me, I've played every song multiple times. I still was listening to Relapse multiple times. But I was like, there's something still off. Like he says he's sober, but something's off. Then a year, whatever, passed by. And then Recovery happened. And then I was like, there it is. And then when Recovery happened, I was like, done. This dude came full-fledged, broke the fucking doors down with Recovery. And especially with that despicable freestyle. Oh, the despicable freestyle that he came out when he was doing Recovery. Oh my God.
Nah, fucking intro, man. Let's just go. I come around like what goes around. What goes up must come down. Anyone who comes up must go down. Might as well go for the gusto now. Better not let up, better not let them breathe. Last shot, give it all you got. Tryna turn me down, bitch, get fucked with a volume knob. Fuck all you snobs. Hoes, I hope all you rot. 2 bottles of Lupin, term and a box of condoms. Is that all you brought? And you want a menage a trois, you twats? Fuck that, I'd rather turn this club to a bar.
Stop talking crazy, bro. When he dropped that freestyle, dropped, I said, game over. I said, game fucking over. When I heard that, I was done. I was like, oh, he back, and he came back with more. This was like Relapse. I was already out playing Relapse in my house. And then I saw this pop up on YouTube. And I said, oh. And then I screamed. My wife said, babe, what happened? Nothing. Eminem dropping a album. And I cried a little bit. 2 tears. It's only 2. And then I'll play this. I'll play this like 1,500 times.
Bro, get rowdy as this burger in a bathroom stall. Like a leaf stuck in a vacuum, y'all. Ain't nothing but a whole lot of sucking going on in rap. Yeah, but I'm home. Bad to the bone, back in his own. Let him alone. You don't wanna go egging him on. It'll never be my chair that you own. Crown so tight that it cuts off circulation to the brain. No oxygen. Other words, there's no air to the throne. When I die, so does hip hop.
Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, this is when I was just like, this is when I went. Because Relapse, he started doing his doubles and he started going into the doubles and triple entendres. He was doing a lot in Relapse, like a lot. And I was like, okay, but Relapse there was a lot more songs in Relapse that I disliked that I did like. And that's why I don't really mess with it. I like too few songs in that album for me to put it on the list. Not saying that the whole album is trash. It's just that he was really in a weird serial killer type of vibe shit. And I was just like, I really, for rap, I don't really like that angle. That angle to me is kind of like, now you're getting to like that horror rap. And it's just like, now you're kind of, that's where I thought he was kind of going with it. Like that horror rap shit. And I was just like, I mean, it's M and you're fire, and the way you put shit together, and all that was good. Lyrically, on paper, it was amazing, but the accents was just like fucking bro. Like I don't remember. I remember me saying in Relapse, I don't remember this motherfucker using this much accents before. And I was like, but whatever, it's cool. But then when this dropped, when the freestyle, not even Recovery. Not even when the album dropped. When this dropped.
Nah, fucking intro, man. Let's just go. I come around like what goes around. What goes up must come down. Anyone who comes up must go down. Might as well go for the gusto now. Better not let up, better not let them breathe. Last shot, give it all you got. Try to turn me down, bitch, get fucked with a volume knob. Fuck all you snobs. Hoes, I hope all you rot. 2 bottles of lubricant, term and a box of condoms. Is that all you brought? And you want a menage a trois, you twats? Fuck that, I'd rather turn this club to a barroom brawl. Get rowdy as this burger in a bathroom stall. Like a leaf stuck in a vacuum, y'all. Ain't nothing but a whole lot of sucking going on in rap. Yeah, but I'm home. Bad to the bone, back in his own. Let him alone. You don't wanna go egging him on. It'll never be my chair that you own. Crown so tight that it cuts off circulation to the brain. No oxygen. Other words, there's no air to the throne. When I die.
See what I'm talking about? He's using a lot. He's doing those doubles. There's no air to the throne. I'm not breaking it down because I got a reaction breaking the whole fucking thing down. But you all understand what I'm saying. When he dropped this, let me go back. Let's go back to the next screen, guys. When he dropped that, that's when I was like, oh, he's back. I got scared a little bit. I shook in my boots. And that's when I knew it was a rap from there. And then he started getting more technical, more of this fast rapping, more hip-hoppy, more... Because he wasn't rocking stuff like that back in the day. He was rocking his white tees. He was doing the jerseys. He was doing all that. The Shady gear, G-Unit gear. That's what he was rocking back in those days. He wasn't rocking hip-hop memorabilia. That's his older self. That's his style that he wants. He wants to rep he likes repping his hip-hop. He's a fucking hip-hop head. He's a nerd, bro. The dude's a fucking nerd. That's no different than somebody having a Pokemon in their fucking shirt. It's the same shit. It's just his is hip-hop. He'd rather have hip-hop memorabilia in his fucking chest, or the old school rappers, all the people that gave him the knowledge to become what he is. So I didn't mean for that to drag on that long, but you understand what I almost fucked up again. Go ahead.
He's pulling on my sleeve. I don't want him, but I gotta stay. These drugs really got a hold of me. Cause every time I try to tell him no, they won't let me ever let him go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me. In 3rd grade, all I used to do was sniff glue through a tube and play Rubik's Cube. 17 years later, I'm as rude as Jude. Scheming on the first chick chick with the hugest boobs. I got no game, and every face looks the same. They got no name, so I don't need game to play. I just say whatever I want to whoever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want, however I want. However, I do show some respect to few. It's ecstasies, got me standing next to you, getting sentimental as fuck, spilling guts to you. We just met, but I think I'm in love with you. But you're in it too, so you tell me you love me too. Wake up in the morning like, yo, what the fuck we do? I gotta go, bitch, you know I got stuff to do. Cause if I get caught cheating, then I'm stuck with you. But in the long run, these drugs are probably gonna catch up sooner or later. But fuck it, I'm on one, so let's enjoy. Let the X destroy your spinal cord, so it's not a straight line no more. So we walk around looking like some wind-up dolls. Shit sticking out of our backs like a dinosaur. Shit, 6 hits won't even get me high no more. So bye for now, I'm gonna try to find some more. Cause every time I go to try to leave, some keeps pulling on my sleeve.
Dude, the whole fucking song is fire. Like, me and my wife, like, I found my wife rapping to this shit in the car. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I put shit on, and I was just like, because I know she likes the song, and she just keeps on trying to hide it. She keeps on rapping in her head, and I was like, let that shit fly, shorty. And I played it, and then and I saw her lips going. I was like, and then I turned it down, and I heard her, and I was like, gotcha. And then I played it. I was like, sing that shit, girl. Come on with your chest. She said, now you ruined it. And I was like, all right, my bad.
My back's like a dinosaur. Shit, 6 hits won't even get me high no more. So bye for now, I'm gonna try to find some more. Cause every time I go to try to leave, some keys pulling on my sleeve. I don't wanna, but I gotta stay. These drugs really got a hold of me. Cause every time I try to tell them no, they won't let me ever let them go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me. That's the sound of a bottle when it's hollow. When you swallow it all, wallow and drown in your sorrow. And tomorrow.
That's crazy. That's a year where it says, ooh. Because somebody took a bottle and put it on the mic and went, ooh. That's the sound of a bottle when it's hollow. Sound of an alcohol bottle when it's hollow. Ooh. That's how you call the waitress. Ooh. I need another one. I need a fucking another one. Yes, sir, I think you need food. Put some grease in that stomach, sir. Eat some wings, sir, with some celery. Bring me some wings. I want some wings now, bro. I love wings. But it's not healthy for you the way they cook it. It's not healthy. What's the healthiest wing I can eat? Is somebody telling me? And if somebody say cauliflower wings, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them. I swear to God, somebody tells me cauliflower wings. If somebody tells me cauliflower wings, man, I'm gonna slap the shit up them. Don't mention that. Don't mention cauliflower or nothing. I love cauliflower pizza. That's not pizza. That's flat vegetables. That's all that is. It's flat vegetables. I don't want none of that. No, man. Is cauliflower even a vegetable? Is that even in a vegetable? Let's go ask my man. Paul knows it all. Paul knows it all, though. That's a fact. Yo, Paul, is cauliflower considered a vegetable?
How's it going? Let me know if there's anything I can help you with today.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
No worries at all. I was just saying hi and seeing if there's anything I can help you with. Feel free to let me know what you need.
Oh, I was asking to see if cauliflower is a vegetable or not.
Yep, cauliflower is definitely a vegetable.
I bet. I gotta finish. Told you. Flat vegetables, man. I told you. Cauliflower, they dip it. You barely even can taste the cauliflower. You shut up. Does it taste like wings? Or does it taste like cauliflower? No, it tastes like wings. No, it doesn't taste like wings because it's not wings. It doesn't taste like wings because it's not that what it is. It's cauliflower. It's a vegetable. Wings come from a chicken. Cock a motherfucker doodle-doo. That was a rooster. I was an absolute rooster, bro. Can you imagine a rooster wing? That would be a mammoth wing, bro. Bird's a bird. They all should taste the same, right? A bird's a bird, bro. I want some chicken wings now. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh shit. I just ate 2. I should not eat again.
Every time I try to tell them no, they won't let me ever let them go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta
You know what's crazy? I just remembered that I already reacted to this and it's on the page.
really got a hold of me. That's the sound of a bottle when it's hollow, when you swallow it all, wallow and drown in your sorrow. And tomorrow you're probably gonna wanna do it again. What's a little spinal fluid between you and a friend? Screw it. And what's a little bit of alcohol poisoning? And what's a little fight? Tomorrow you'll be boys again. It's your life, live it however you wanna. Marijuana is everywhere. Where was you brought up? It don't matter as long as you get where you're going. Cause none of this shit's gonna mean shit where we're going. They tell you to stop, but you just sit there ignoring. Even though you wake up feeling like shit every morning. But you're young, you got a lot of drugs to do, girls to screw, parties to crash, sucks to be you. If I could take it all back now, I wouldn't. I would've did more shit that people said that I shouldn't. But I'm all.
Well, that right there was crazy. That right there, that whole flip, it's crazy. I would have done more shit that people said that I shouldn't. He said, "Fuck it." He was into that point, and the thing was that feeling, that thought, that way of feeling. That's how a lot of people were feeling back in those days. They were feeling that because there was a lot of addicts back in those days. There was a lot of people that were on the drugs and were feeling that rage and that anger and that fuck it feeling and that whatever. We were all in there, so we all connected with that. All of it, they were addicts. They were hearing this song. We were just like, yes, that's exactly how. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck it, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. That was the mentality that we were all having before Eminem. It's just hearing somebody rap about it and say, oh shit, he's going through that too. That's what connected everybody with him. Oh shit, he's going through that too. The minute you heard that, you were like, okay, I can fuck with him because now I can connect with you in a whole different fucking level. Not only can you rap, but also the message that you put out there was connecting with everybody. Saying he just put it in ways that people were paying attention. If you said that shit like everybody else, all nice and using proper and using good grammar and all this. No, he's not using good grammar. He's like, I guarantee one of his favorite subjects is language arts. Because that motherfucker I don't think he was good in school at all, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just a fucking go, man. That's all I gotta say about that shit. And I wish a nigga say nothing. Say something, I dare you. I'll take that badge. I'll Bible in one hand and my stand badge in the next. I got my God, I got my pass. Move. And I'll go through a crowd of anti-sins. But the power of Shady compel you. Bitch. Walk through all those hatreds that is out there. Anyway, you guys don't want to hear what I want to say.
Me ever let him go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me. That's the sound of a bottle when it's hollow, when you swallow it all, wallow and drown in your sorrow. And tomorrow you're probably gonna wanna do it again. What's a little spinal fluid between you and a friend? Screw it. And what's a little bit of alcohol poisoning? And what's a little fight? Tomorrow you'll be boys again. It's your life, live it however you wanna. Marijuana is everywhere. Where was you brought up? It don't matter as long as you get where you're going. Cause none of this shit's gonna mean shit where we're going. They tell you to stop, but you just sit there ignoring. Even though you wake up feeling like shit every morning. But you're young, you got a lot of drugs to do, girls to screw, parties to crash, sucks to be you. If I could take it all back now, I wouldn't. I would've did more shit that people said that I shouldn't. But I'm all grown up now and upgraded and graduated to better drugs and updated. But I still got a lot of growing up to do. I still got a whole lot of throwing up to spew. But when it's all said and done, I'll be 40 before I know it. With a 40 on a porch telling stories with a bottle of Jack, 2 grandkids in my lap, babysitting for Haley while Haley's out getting smashed. Every time I go to try to leave, some keeps pulling on my sleeve. I don't want it, but I gotta stay.
And that's very important that you hear that when he says, and she's out there getting smashed. The you guys changed the whole entire Ebonics dictionary on slang, and now smash means That's the best way that I can explain it without saying it. That's what smash means now. Back in those days, smashed means I'm getting smashed, bro. That. But now smash means either I'm gonna fuck you up or getting. So relax. Did he say that he was gonna be getting that sick that he's talking about his daughter like that? He didn't mean like that. Like, and then Haley's out there doing the same thing, getting fucked up because that's that kind of a if monkey see monkey, like if you see daddy doing it, you're gonna end up doing it when you get older because you're gonna copy suit, you're gonna follow suit. Now, you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of a message. And continue, bro.
Still got a lot of growing up to do. I still got a whole lot of throwing up to spew. But when it's all said and done, I'll be 40 before I know it. With a 40 on a porch telling stories with a bottle of Jack, 2 grandkids in my lap, babysitting for Haley while Haley's out getting smashed. Every time I go to try to leave, some keeps pulling on my sleeve. I don't wanna, but I gotta stay. These drugs really got a hold of me. 'Cause every time I try to tell them no, they won't let me ever let them go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me. 'Cause every time I go to try to leave, some keeps pulling on my sleeve. I don't wanna, but I gotta stay. These drugs really got a hold of me. 'Cause every time I try to tell them no, they won't let me ever let them go. I'm a sucker, all I gotta say. These drugs really got a hold of me. Drugs really got a hold of me. Really got a hold of me. These drugs really got a hold of me. They really got a hold of me.
The beat alone is fire. Doom. That was Dre with a bottle. Good Dre back in those days used to drink. He was like, oh, don't tell nobody, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That was one of Dre's about. He like, and man, watch this. Ooh, you like that shit? All right, we're gonna finish it. I want to finish the last beat. Hold on. I just like the beat all the way through. I think Amityville's next. Amityville from Amityville. All right, we go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you made it all the way through the reaction, man, you guys are real ones. I know. This is so fucking repetitive and so long, and oh my god. Well, I just found out that I literally can't help it. Like, comment, subscribe, I'm trying to deal with it as the way I can. So just let me deal with it the way I can, please. Let me just deal with it the way I can. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I am. I love you guys. Peace.